Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. We have got something very exciting to show you. I had a new car turn up yesterday, not for me, customer's car, a customer whose name is going to remain secret for now. Don't worry, they're not anything part of it. We were just playing around with these last night to see what they look like. So yeah, let me show you what's turned up. It's a bit dark in here, one sec. I've turned the lights on, but they haven't really done much. Yes, we now have an E36 coupe sat here ready for a big wide body kit. We're going 120mm at the front, 50mm at the rear, and wide everywhere, and I'm going to put detail here, there and everywhere. And depending on time, I will try and mould the boot lid and the doors as well, but I only have until the 24th of January. Now this car is being built. This isn't just a shell that's been loaned to me. As you can see, this has got a very nice cage in here. Let's just take a moment to enjoy this cage. And check out the feet. I just love these roof bars. You can't really see them in the dark, but I love how those roof bars kink. And they come all the way out the front here to the strut tower. How about that for some work? This is an awesome cage. Even this bar here, rather than being straight across, it's kinked in to meet up with this, so it deletes the whole dashboard bar. That's just a wicked cage, absolutely wicked. Now I do have the wings, I do have the front bumper, and I do have the nose cone. I don't have the headlights or the bonnet. Hopefully I'll be able to source them on a loan from someone close by who has lent me parts before. But yes, very exciting. This is the car I have wanted to do a wide body kit on since I started Lowe's Fiberglass years ago, and that's why the E36 coupe is on the logo there, and I am very excited. And not only is this a E36 coupe shell, it's an E36 M3 coupe shell. So it's got the factory fitted reinforcements in there. It's got the M3 trims, which I will be keeping as part of the detail of the kit. That is one of those details I want to keep. But I tell you what, this front end is going to be absolutely mental. You do not understand what I have planned with this. Fingers crossed I can get my hands on a very special bumper. I won't mention from who just yet, just in case he says no if he's not willing to jump on board. Fingers crossed he might be willing to jump on board. I've done some work for him in the past, and we'll see. If not, we're still going to do the same design, and it's just going to be a bit more graft. But yeah, I now have to move Gaffer Man's car out the way and push this into the unit, because I've moved the compact, my little Sia bumpers here, I have moved the compact out there next to the coupe. So yeah, but they can't stay there because I'm not paying for that at the moment. I'm only paying for this slot here. So yeah, I need to have a good organisation to make use of this space, maybe even up on there. But yeah, I'm babbling. Let's get these cars moved. And here we have it, guys, tucked away in the workshop, nice and safe, nice and clean and dry in here. I have made sure that the one leak that is here isn't on the car. It is raining as we speak, so we're a good test just to make sure there's no leaks on the car at all. If there are, I'll either move the car a little bit or I'll put catch pots around just to catch the water. But I mean, it's mainly along that line in the Kingspan and the same on the other side, that line running across there. But no, here we are. We are now ready to start working on this. But obviously it doesn't really look like much of a car at the front here, so I'm just going to reassemble the front of this with the bits that have been supplied. We are missing a bonnet, we are missing headlights, but we'll get them sourced at a later date, because I'm going to be doing the rear first, then the front, so I've got time to sort all this. So yeah, I'm going to chuck the wings on and whatnot, and make it look more like a car. Right, I have very quickly realised I have no bolts to hold anything together. There are no bolts supplied with it. I'm pretty sure there's none rattling around in the bottom there. So I'm going through one of my really old toolboxes. This has got all sorts of bits and bobs from my old V6 Mondeo. Like, I believe that is a chain tensioner. I've got some BMW stuff in here as well. But yeah, so pretty much all Mondeo stuff in our head bolts. Yeah, I stripped the V6 engine down and just chucked everything in the box. So I have managed to find an assortment. They needed to be a specific thread for what they're going into. They can't be the tight thread, they got to be this really open thread. So I have found just enough, I think, to rebuild this front end. So let's do this. Yes. Right, so that is all the bits I have to make the coupe look like a coupe. So just the bonnet and headlights left to go. I have rear lights here, which I will let's just chuck them in, and there we go, lovely and fitted. I mean, they probably won't stay in there long, so I'll probably remove these when I come to doing the sanding work and whatnot. But I much prefer having a complete car in the workshop. Well, semi-complete car. Just got to source the bonnet next and headlights. Don't know if we'll be using the original E36 headlights, but we'll see how it goes. But oh, I love the M3 E36. Absolutely love it.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. My name came up a lot of sounds, more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot of sounds, more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. OG boy.
Day we hustle, but the night we
OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
Now I'm extremely excited for this project. This is something I've been waiting to do very long time, but I haven't had the funding and haven't had the backing, and now have someone on board who wants to do exactly what I want to do. So we are now working together to get it done. This is his car. We are naming no names, not until the reveal. But yeah, this is going to be a mental kit, and as a big lover of Need for Speed and Max Power, I am going to be bringing some of those aspects of style back with this body kit. Just you wait and see. Just you wait and see. We're going 120mm wider each side at the front, 50mm wider each side at the rear, and I'm going to get as much body flare in this body kit as possible. I want to make this look as wide as physically possible with only 50mm at the back. The front is going to be absolutely mental. 120mm to play with. That is a crazy amount to play with. So I'm really excited about this. We will be doing the back end first, and then we'll be tackling the front end. But the plan is, if it all goes correctly and communication with other people will go well and agreements are made, the plan is I will create the rear end, I will mould the rear end, and then as soon as I've released the mould, the car will then move to another location to then have the back end cut off. While the back end is being cut off, or while the back end's being marked up, I'll be making the first clam to then be going on to help the fabricator do all his work. This is going to be a very exciting project, guys. Very exciting project. Hell yes. And I tell you what, I can't stop looking at the cage inside this. This cage is just, yeah. I'm a big lover of this cage. Yeah, like this a lot. These little bits here, these are just the trims that originally went up and over here, because the plan is when I mould this, whoa, bang, when I mould this I'll be moulding round each corner, and this little trim had to come off. But yes, again, extremely excited. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Probably not going to be a very long episode once it's all been edited down and whatnot, but it's just a nice little intro to the next project, and it's the biggest one to date. E36 Coupe wide body, full wide body. We're going all round. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video, guys. Getting it pulled into the unit and getting the front end assembled with as many of the bits as I was supplied with. I obviously did not have any of the nuts and bolts, so any of these nuts and bolts that are holding the front end of this together, they came off a Mondeo. Sorry Beamer guys, but yes, it came off a Mondeo. I found just enough parts to get it all assembled. But yes, need headlights and bonnet. Should have the bonnet sorted very soon. But I've got a little while to sort that, because like I say, back end first. But I will see you in the next video, guys. Make sure you subscribe, because you are not going to want to miss this. Trust me, this is going to be mental. I'm going to try and get more cameras involved to actually get more filming of the actual process done. I need to get bigger memory cards, bigger batteries, because at the moment my cameras will only last an hour, and quite often I'll be working on my car for 3 hours and the battery will then die. But yeah, subscribe, guys. You're not going to want to miss this. So yeah, stay safe, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Love you all. Peace.